What is up, guys? Poledoo here. Welcome back to some more Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. Last time we did chapter 13. It almost felt like filler with a little bit of Fódlan and those that slither in the dark. They felt like a backseat, even though they're the main reason we pulled out of Fargus. I don't know, but I'm sure we're doing a Paralogue today. But of course, we'll get the very start of 14 going.
A symbol of the past.
Okay.
Claude's swift military actions save Ordelia territory from immediate danger. However, the Empire's situation has drastically changed.
Oh yeah, Edelgard asked for our help. I forgot about that.
Are closing in on Garreg Mach, placing Edelgard at a disadvantage. After receiving a request for aid, the Federation army rushes to the scene.
What path are we I was like, what path are we taking to get there? Okay, sure.
Edelgard requesting reinforcements from us. This is not a matter that we can respond to lightly.
Why? It seems pretty straightforward to me.
Hilda, do you truly believe that Edelgard would so readily put herself in our debt had she any other choice?
You know, she's prideful to a fault. It's like her asking for help is like red flag.
That does not sound like the Edelgard I know. She prefers her debts flow in the opposite direction.
Huh. Sounds like you two have something in common.
I will not deny it. In fact, that is precisely what gives me such insight into her current predicament. Make no mistake, the situation must be dire if she feels we are her best option. Simply put, were we to refuse her, it may well lead to her downfall.
What are you getting at, Lawrence? You've got a real dark glint in your eye.
The Empire's regime revolves entirely around its current emperor. If Adrestia were to lose her, it would collapse like a house of cards.
I see what you mean. At this point, there's no one in the Imperial line who could realistically inherit the throne.
In other words, if we abandon Edelgard in her hour of need, the Empire will fall right along with her. Not an argument I expected from someone as self-righteous as you, Lawrence. That sounds more like...
That sounds more like you, Claude. I don't... What did he say? No, Edelgard herself.
Sounds like something Edelgard would say.
So, I mean, we're trying to end the war, right? So if the Empire collapses...
True.
Oh no!
She always struck me as the type who would stop at nothing to achieve her goals. Though, if I'm being honest, that basically describes Claude as well. Oh, I don't mean any offense, of course.
Nah, comparing Claude to Edelgard is very offensive, Ignatz.
Yeah, other than Edelgard, Claude's the only one who would say something so devious.
I mean, I guess, if you put it that way, sure.
What was going on until it happened.
Uh-huh.
Hey, that's ancient history. Nowadays, we all plot our schemes together. We're doing it right now.
They're like, no. War crimes are a bonding activity now.
I guess that's true. Although maybe that means we're all turning into Claude a bit. How else do you explain what's happened to Lawrence?
The idea that I am somehow emulating Claude is preposterous.
Is it?
I am merely proposing what I believe to be the best course of action for Lester.
We can debate whether or not we've all become mini Claudes later. For now, let's hear what the king himself thinks we should do.
A battle between the Empire and the Knights of Seiros, with us being the factor that can turn the tides. We've been here before, haven't we? Last time I chose to sacrifice Randolph in order to ensure our victory. And because I did, we got ambushed in ALL and barely made it out alive. I don't want to make that mistake again. This time, we're going to rush to Garreg Mach, wipe out the Central Church's forces, and take down Rhea herself.
I was like, this time we're gonna sacrifice someone and not make it a close call, right?
That's the plan that will put an end to this war with as little bloodshed as possible. That makes it the best option we have. Yes, we're effectively rescuing Edelgard. But hey, we could do worse than having an emperor in our debt.
If that is what you deem best, you will hear no objections from me.
Yes, I find the plan satisfactory.
I got no complaints either. Let's get going.
Sounds like we're all in agreement on this one.
Just give the word, Your Majesty.
Right. We march on Garreg Mach to rescue the Imperial Army. Prepare to move out immediately.
Okay. Fair enough. That is it, are we at one end and the chapter's at the far end? I think so, yep. That's a big old line. That's fine. Let's see what, again, assuming we're doing a paralogue today. Oh, what do we, last month was extra training points, which was fantastic.
Let's give this a try.
Increase the amount of experience gained when using combat arts. Increase the amount of experience gained by mounted classes. Ah, it's who gets more experience, huh?
Let's give this a try.
Mounted classes, infantry classes, or anyone using combat arts or magic. Let's do that one.
I'll make it so. One
That
step at a
one's
time.
literally everyone, as long as they're fielded. So I'm cool with that one. And then let's immediately hop out to the war map just to see where we're headed. There's Anna, of course. Yeah, one of those. And under the protection of the golden deer. Just Lysithea involved. Okay, so that is the one we're doing today. Let me do a little bit of training, eat, get our food buffs, and then we will head on out. So there was a comment that I did not realize whenever they introduced this feature, but whenever you get these brooches, it's not just for Shez. I can literally give this to anybody, which is significantly better than I thought, because it's like, well, I feel like there's not many abilities I would rather have over Shez's like zoomy move. But then there are definitely units we have who I feel are lackluster because of their unique ability, and I can just give them someone else's and patch it up. Like Lysithea's isn't bad, but it also, like, it's kind of weird in that, like, if I'm not knocking them back, I can't really suck them back up. So this is just, I feel like, a better version, and as well as having the Rondo Rose parry. So we're gonna give it to Lysithea as we do her paralogue today. So let's get it going. The former Count Gloucester pays Lysithea a visit, only to be interrupted when news reaches them of a bandit attack in Ordelia territory. Former Count Gloucester? Lawrence's dad is involved in this? I have really liked him. His involvement in this game has been pretty
it's me,
solid.
Count Gloucester, Lysithea von Ordelia.
Ah, yes.
Hello.
Please come in.
Thank you. Count Gloucester, I have come here in my father's stead and must return to the front line soon. But I wish to formally apologize for any trouble caused by the recent events in Ordelia.
Oh, but my domain was left largely unharmed. In fact, if anyone is apologizing here, it should be me. I knew full well what was happening in Ordelia, yet was only able to dispatch a small force to aid you.
It is only natural that a house should prioritize the safety of its own domain. And besides, House Gloucester is tasked with protecting the crucial Great Bridge of Myrden.
Your understanding is appreciated. But for me, I fear this also has a personal component. It is true that I could not abandon the Great Bridge, yet your father has been my compatriot for many years, and I view him as a true brother in arms. Had something happened to him, I would never have been able to forgive myself.
I had no idea you held my father in such high regard.
I have always felt I owed him far more than I was ever able to give.
And what do you owe him exactly?
My lord, you have a messenger from the Federation Army.
Send them through.
At once, sir.
Sorry to barge in like this.
Just a messenger, yeah.
What do you want?
Oh, hey, Lysithea. I didn't know you were here, but it actually saves me some time.
You are the mercenary captain who reports directly to His Majesty, yes? Has something happened?
A town south of here has been overrun by bandits, down in Ordelia territory.
What?
And here I had hoped all those rogues had been suppressed.
It's just a ragtag group of anyone who managed to avoid extermination at the hands of the Federation. Looks like they all came together for one last hurrah. Since the town isn't too far away, I was asked to come here and see if you could spare any troops.
I will send all I can, but I fear it will be a scant force.
But surely the Federation will send reinforcements as well.
Well, that's the thing. Everyone's sorta got their hands full preparing for the next battle. Honestly, they could barely spare me as a messenger.
I didn't realize Claude could be so cruel.
Hey, it's the truth. This is just bad timing.
Yeah.
All the big names are scattered off in one place or another.
I was like, I don't think it's personal.
I mean, take you. You're all the way out here apart from the main force, right?
Still your tongue. I'll have you know I'm here on very important business.
This bickering can wait. We need to mobilize what units we have at once.
We? Wait, you're coming?
Am I unwelcome?
Absolutely not. Play it
Hey,
cool.
the more the merrier. Welcome aboard.
I am glad to hear it, for any force would be lucky to have the great Erwin Fritz Gloucester on their side. My military prowess may not be as renowned as some, but I have bestrode many a battlefield in my day. Sadly, I could not lend much aid during the recent disturbances in Ordelia, but this is my chance to rectify that error.
In that case, we should be off.
I sure hope he knows what he's doing.
Okay, I like the premise behind this. Only 2 units is interesting. I mean, like, technically 3, but I can't control Lauren's dad. Okay. Well. What is the S rank rewards? 12 minutes, 1,500 enemies. Okay. Let's get it going.
The bandits have...
And immediately, okay, a lot of people that way.
You can count on me.
All right,
I'll
you go
do my
there.
best.
Shez, how far? Oh, there's a door there. Is that like a gatekeeper? No. But if I run straight here, that should open the door. So I think I'm gonna do that.
I've got this.
And actually,
Completely
I'm gonna take
over
control
the
of
town.
Lysithea.
Then we will just have to take it back, one street at a time. Let us split up and work on capturing each area.
Okay, seize the strongholds and take the city back from the
We'll
bandits.
seize every last
Gotcha.
stronghold.
Oh, there's another base captain here. Take one of these. Pop. Oh, there's another. Okay, a lot of base captains. Hello, Bow Knight. Dark spikes. And we're also using what I believe. Oh, no, Silver Tome. Never mind. That is not. I have a tome that's essentially Thani from Radiant Dawn, but it's on Raphael. Rondo Rose. It's so good on a mage. It's so good. It would probably work pretty well on an archer too. Just their like slow cadence of attacks.
These bandits are no
Do one of these.
such as ourselves.
So there was a comment that also mentioned there hasn't been many maps that like really bother me with objective pop-ins, but last map was one of them. There's a setting
Yet they also
I've
lack the
turned off,
scruples of nobility.
so we'll see
We should proceed with
how
caution.
smooth that makes things. Because this game, there's a lot of stopping and starting in this game, outside of just the objectives, like just the strategy-esque part, like this, telling people to go different places. And that was just further being just jolted back and forth by the objective, stopping everything. So the more fluid I can make it, the better, really. Do a little bit of that. Hello, Dark Spikes. Goodbye.
I don't sense anyone from those who slither in the dark here.
I was wondering if we might run into them. Can't say I'm disappointed that we didn't.
Vertiga could really let loose here.
Or
Hope
pop.
we ain't too late for all the fun.
Okay, a new bandit appear. Okay, yeah, so that I think would normally be a new objective pop up.
Great. More bandits.
One of these. All right, but yeah, it didn't halt me. It was like, let me halt me when I feel like it.
Show them that the rule of law still holds strong in Ordelia.
Defeat the bandits to the south.
Reclaim the
Yeah.
strongholds? Oh, these brigands need a lesson on when to cut their losses and go home.
There are a lot of enemies for just having 2 playables. This is kind of nutty. But honestly, I appreciate it. All right, Shez.
Not a problem.
One of those, a base captain.
This stronghold will fall.
All right. Let's go big. Okay. Oh, the wyvern's still alive. One of these.
What a nuisance! You underestimated me.
Durability. Rondo Rose. Just hearing that ding. Serotonin. Take one of these. All right. Run down here. All right. Awakening. Oh wait. Oh no, that was an awakening meter. That was a break. Okay.
Perhaps you did not like my father, Count Gloucester.
An
Maybe
understandable
one of these.
expression. We did tend to get into heated arguments at the round table.
Oh wow. Okay.
Your father and I have strong opinions about how best to protect our own territories and people. We are like-minded in that way.
Yes, I see that now.
Go here. I think that's far back enough that I get everyone I want in this. There's still a wyvern alive? How dare you?
It is a duty to protect the commoner. I told my son he must never forget that.
And he remains dedicated to that ideal.
Okay. Shez. Run out this way, I guess?
Perhaps a little too dedicated.
Ooh, durability. Good. So how we doing? Okay. Halfway with third of the time. And with an Abraxas. Okay. That hit far enough down. We do one of these. I got the base camp. Pop you. Refill that durability. All right.
This stronghold will fall.
Or one of these. All right. And we'll take, oh, hello. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What does that do? A big lightning bolt? Okay. Or 1, 2, oh, wait.
Let's do this.
Oh, just one is that? Oh, wow. Okay. Hit with the dark spikes. Rondo Rose. Oh my god. Beautiful. All right, Shez.
Not a problem.
You're doing great. Run out there. I'll get the one in the middle.
I understand that you often quarreled with the other lords at the round table as well.
My quarrels with the other lords were mere petty bickering. Only with your father could I exchange ideas on equal footing.
It's still fun to be had if we can hold this place. So, if you want it, come and take it.
Oh shit. Shez, go up there. This guy with the dark spikes and Abraxas, because he is living
I won't let you fiends abuse this town for
too
1
long.
minute more. They've taken the civic building. We must reclaim it with all speed.
All right. Take you down.
I'm not a child.
One of those.
I will show you no mercy.
Hit him with one of these.
And that's what you get.
I feel like he might still be alive though. No, never mind. Okay. I knew the base captain was around here. There we go. Oh, there's another one down here. Come here. Take a dark spikes. I think that should absolutely kill you. We're gonna run straight here. Okay, what is Shez attack? Okay, that guy. Sure. Well, was it you dodged? How dare you? Jumping out of the way of my magic. Just pop him one real quick. Pick up that guy. And let's see if I can... Yeah, I was like, there's a bow knight right here. Another one. All right, how we doing? Okay, we need 500 more kills. We're only halfway through.
This is hardly
That's
a
pretty good.
surprise after all the work I've put in.
So this is how legends are born.
All right, I'm gonna run in Rondo Rose, pull them all in.
No mercy.
It's not over.
And that's what you get.
Very nice. All right. Let's swap to Shez.
You can count on
I'm gonna
me.
have Lysithea come over here.
I must
We
say,
need
I've been rather worried about your father. I rarely saw him at the round table since his illness.
Your concern is appreciated. Sadly, I think his long years of overwork have finally caught up with him.
Oh, no, he sees the back alley. Dang. Okay, hold on. Count Gloucester's nearly routed. Bro, what are you doing? Okay.
Watch. Not a problem.
Guard.
Closely.
Things grow ever more perilous.
No mercy.
How can I rectify the situation?
And that's what you
Maybe I needed to equip a healing spell? I didn't think I was gonna have issues with keeping someone alive, but okay.
Do it. Let us take care of the other bandits now. By the by, Lysithea, is my son making himself useful in the Federation army?
Indeed, he is. The man's fervor is rivaled only by that of the... You can count on me.
Be with you while I try to help
Not defeat us.
Papa Gloucester. Wyvern Lord, hello. Okay.
It's my turn.
Okay. That's dealt with.
When you had the chance.
And then we're just gonna run in,
I will show you
hit him
no
with one of
mercy.
these. I feel like now we're on a timer. Like more than just the S rank timer. Okay. We still need 300 enemies
Looks
for
like
the
we've
S
taken back
rank.
most of the town.
Not bad at all, my friend.
I'm
A
not
shame that you were born a mere commoner.
I will show you no mercy.
It's not over.
That's a hefty chunk of enemies. Love that.
We got nowhere left to run.
No time to slow down.
Plant your feet and fight to the death.
Bandit leader? Poomst. Which one's the leader? Right there. Okay.
Did they really think we would let them claim this town?
It didn't say seize victory. The victory conditions have changed. Okay, I'm gonna assume killing him nets us the win. How is he doing? Okay.
What a nuisance!
One of these. 50 more? I think I can do that. Let's go to the bandit leader. I'm gonna go straight to him. Oh, my awakening gauge is still going. Oh, there's not 50 people here. If I kill him. Run. Let's just, I'm gonna set it right here. I don't want to kill him because I'm so close to the S rank. Okay, I did not scoop him up. Good. We need 40. I'm gonna swap to Shez. All right. Let's run up this way. And with a swift slice. Okay, a little bit of overkill.
Here it comes.
Turn the corner. Yeah. Unleash.
You're done.
This is a very satisfying map.
Take this.
I think that is it. All right, Lysithea. Now
Not a child.
get him.
Please be careful. I could never face your father should something happen to you.
Your concern is appreciated but unnecessary. Our victory here is assured. Just one more.
Hadn't seen that one yet. All right, can't attack anymore. That was GG.
Done it.
You did well, Lysithea. Perhaps even better than myself.
The Rondo Rose looks
Thank
great
you
with
for
her
your
color scheme
assistance.
too.
Not at all. I'm glad the town is safe once more.
All right. And especially with our, was it battlefield choice or whatever? That should be a hefty amount of experience for her. Cordelia Sorcery Co, Black Pearl. Though I think she's gonna cap
more progress.
Grimory. Like she already had 2-star. She has a skill that makes her class growth higher. Level 3 Abraxas, almost level 3 Dark Spikes. Yep. Grimory Master.
I had this talent hidden away.
Dark Assist. I think that, if I remember right, that means if I put an adjutant, I think like Claude has a similar one with Wind, where if she's the adjutant or he's the adjutant, then said element is given to the main person. I believe same thing, but with Dark there. Which, honestly, I have some stuff building with Shez. Like, Shadow Blade, kind of busted. I have him learning Dark Mage in the back, which also gives him extra damage on dark attacks. And if I do that... That sounds gross.
Thank you for your assistance, Count Gloucester.
Not at all. I only wish I could have been of more use. Sadly, my efforts paled in comparison to those of you and your mercenary friend here, Lysithea.
I wouldn't go that far.
Me either. Honestly, I figured you were gonna be dead weight, but you really held your own.
Damn.
Such impertinence.
I mean, he did almost die, to be fair, but damn.
But it's a terrible thing to grow old. I hope you never have to do it, either of you. But like it or not, I admit I am past my prime. Still, these old bones did what they could.
You were a tremendous help, and I've no doubt my father will feel the same when I inform him.
Please do give him my best, and let him know that we are still the sturdy pillars of Leicester.
Of course.
That said, I am pleased to see your father has such a superlative heir waiting in the wings. Perhaps Count Cordelia might consider stepping down a tad early?
I cannot say.
As leaders, we often butted heads because we had to look out for the interests of our own realms. But once we have both passed on our title, we could simply be friends. And that is something I would greatly look forward to.
That reminds me. You mentioned earlier that you owed him something?
Ah, Yes. It's something of a longer tale, but perhaps now is the time to tell it.
Okay.
When you were still quite young, the Empire often saw fit to meddle in House Ordelia's affairs. As I was on the outside looking in, I was never able to discern any of the particulars. But even as a bystander, it was clear that your father's hardships were considerable. Yet, I did nothing. As leader of the pro-imperialist lords at the time, I could little more than stand by and watch.
Your actions are completely understandable. The Empire would have brazenly ignored any protest of their political interference. As such, we had no choice but to endure their tyranny.
It must have been difficult for you as well. Still, I should have spoken out, if nothing else. I owed your father that much.
I see.
I cannot change the past, but I hope I might help your father live out his remaining years in peace. Perhaps we could take tea together sometime. Reminisce on the old days.
I'm certain he would love that.
Tell him to aim higher. Say it's a good. You know what? What does aim higher look like?
Really? That's your grand idea? Why don't you build him a mansion where he can get old in peace or something?
Still your wagging tongue, churl.
All right.
No, our friend has a point. Taking tea together is a bit pedestrian, all things considered. For I am Erwin Fritz Gloucester, after all.
That was a really good paralogue. I mean, like, I feel like it was less about Lysithea, more about Erwin, but that's maybe why it was so good. I don't know. I love that guy. But all right. Solid stuff. That's gonna be it. So thank you all for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.